Hi everyone, welcome back on my YouTube channel. Here is Acta, today to test the new hero epic one, Lele. You are gonna see that she is pretty interesting, but maybe not for the PvP, because at the moment you have better heroes to use in PvP, such as Bizedon, in order to increase the attack stats of one unit and to nuke enemies. Here she can apply some great buffs on all your teams, so it can help, but is it gonna be better than Bizedon in the arena? I'm not sure about it. But probably she's gonna be a great help in PvP, in PvE, sorry, against the waves in order to try to kill them fast. And we are gonna see that. But before we jump into the content, as always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you like it. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is the team I want to use on the guild boss. So we are gonna see all the damage I can do in few turns with all my heroes right here. So first of all, let me change a bit of things right here. Normally on your Lucifer, you want to have some crit, 70% crit rate, a lot of crit damage. You want a lot of effect hit on Ben Austin, maybe 70%, why not? And on Ulcaster, you want the same. Normally on this one, you want a bit more. We are going to apply 80-90% as I have on my Mutu, some crit damage, 50% effect hit, and this is all for our units. So the goal here is to make a couple of turns with all my heroes and see the max damage I can do. The goal of this is to see the potential of this kind of team against the guild boss. So I'm gonna focus this hero right here because he has the force mark, and we are gonna see the damage. So I'm gonna do maybe 6 turns, okay, in order to see the max damage I can do. So, Ben Austin exclusive 3, he can make all my allies pursue every turn because I won't kill the target right here. Ulcaster exclusive 2, so when he uses his ultimate, he will bring the attack buff 40% to all my heroes. And then he will, with that exclusive, lower the defense and the tenacity in AoE. And so in the against the guild boss, he will lower the stats on the boss and apply the attack buff 40% to my heroes, and this is pretty interesting. Now, what is really interesting about her, her kit is really strong. As you can see with this skill, she will increase the crit rate and crit damage of all allies by 25% and crit damage by 30%. But once she is exclusive 1, I think, yeah, this is the first exclusive on her, she will increase the crit rate by 50% and the crit damage by 60%, and this is pretty huge, okay? And then second exclusive, she increases the turn meter granted by the second skill by 25%, and at the beginning it increases the turn meter by 15%. That means 25% more. It will be a 40% turn meter boost. Maybe, I don't know, this is pretty huge. Is it 25% or an increase by 25%? The way it is written right here, I suppose it is 40% in total. We are gonna see that. And last exclusive, she will reduce the required buff layers to trigger the second ability right here. Okay, so she is gonna grant heal for 2 turns. And where it is here, yeah, we need at the moment 4 buffs to apply 4 buffs on our units in order to proc the shield. And this is pretty interesting. It was a translation issue on the patch note because it was written a heal, but it's not a heal, it's an amount of buffs on your heroes, and this is pretty nice. To 2 layers it will be changed. So every time you will inflict 2 layers of buff on your allies, if they don't have this unique buff right here, the overheated joy, she can remove it with the second ability right here. Then she is gonna apply a shield, and this is pretty interesting. Using the second ability, also she can increase the duration of all attribute buffs on all allies by 1 turn, and this is pretty huge, okay? Because here, as you can see, I'm not gonna use it on the first turn, because with my Lucifer I'm gonna use the stealth, and then on the second turn I'm gonna use the buff right here, so when he is gonna be not invisible anymore, he will benefit the crit rate and crit damage. And this is really important, okay? So I'm gonna do the basic attack. This is the first turn of Lucifer, okay? First turn. Now doing some basic attack right here. Oh, she is controlled, so I can't use my skill right here. It won't happen against the guild boss though. But it's fine, it's fine. Okay, let's continue. This is the second attack of Lucifer. Now she apply the buffs. After this turn, he won't be stealth anymore, okay? So he will lose 30% crit rate and 70% crit damage. Pursuit of Ben Austin. Thanks to the third exclusive, he can do it every turn. Now he is gonna lose the stealth, but he has still 30% more, 50% more crit rate, so he has more than 100% crit rate on him, and this is pretty nice because he will always do a crit even if he is not stealth. I'm increasing his attack again, and now I increase the duration of all the attribute buffs on my allies. So as you can see here, I have 2 turns attack and 1 turn a crit rate, crit damage buff. So I'm gonna use this, and now I have on him 3 turns attack buff and 2 turns crit rate and crit damage. This is awesome. So now let's use this right here. Perfect. So this is the third turn. How much cooldown? This is the 4th turn. Okay, 4th turn. So I'm gonna continue it until I launch one more time the ultimate of Lucifer. Make some pursuits. Basic attack. Now he lost the crit rate, but it's because normally she should have used it before on the second turn, but she got frozen. But normally it doesn't happen during the guild boss fight. But she plays before, so she can apply it again. And this is pretty nice. So, final attack, let's look at the data report. 21 million on Lucifer and 12 million on Ulcaster. It is pretty nice for Ulcaster though. This is a nice amount of damage in 6 turns, okay? This is not the guild boss, I know, but still, with some auras and better stuff, normally on the guild boss you should be able to do way more damage than that. So it is pretty interesting with this kind of team. Now, just before leaving this, I want to see something else. This is pretty huge on the Ulcaster, this skill, I really love it. So I'm gonna do this, lower the turn meter. Now I want to see how much turn meter does it increase. So let's have a look on her. Is it, no, it's not 40%, it's still a 25%, I think. 30% is more right here, 40% is here, 50% here, something like this. So yeah, it's not a bonus 25%, but it's the total 25%. And now let me change something in my team, and I'm gonna try to fight against another kind of enemy in arena. So I'm gonna use Amalek, I'm gonna use Focus, and this should be enough, I think. Yeah, probably. So Focus, exclusive 3, I want more exclusives on him, so I'm gonna apply 5 exclusives right here, and normally it should be nice like that. And I'm gonna put a lot of enemies right here, so these 2 enemies. Who do I have on my team? Who do I have on my team? I'm gonna remove her and put a space instead, just to see the potential. I don't need exclusives on her, she will play first. I'm gonna apply these full exclusives, these full exclusives also. And where is Catherine? Where is Catherine, please? Yeah, right here. Fine, so let's try this. Okay, so let's edit some attributes. 100% here, 50%, 50%, 100, not 100, I need only 50%. 50% because she's gonna give me a lot of stats. Okay, imagine I have 70% on them. So when they don't have the buffs, they are gonna hit hard also. And I don't need anything else on them. So now let's buff enemies. So effect hit, effect res, etc. Effect hit. Okay, it should be enough. So let's increase my turn meter. Let's do this with Ylcaster to lower the resistance, the defense and tenacity of enemies, and increase my attack. Okay, it didn't work on him because he has a lot of effect resistance, but it's okay. I'm gonna do this with Amalek. So I'm doing a lot of damage, and now normally she should have played before Amalek, and him in arena I would change it this way, but it's okay. So now imagine I'm doing this, so I have the bonus in crit rate, crit damage, and I reset him. I use this skill again, so they are about to get frozen. And I make some pursuits, and they are taking a huge amount of damage. This is pretty nice, but it's still not enough. It was not enough because of the speed of my heroes. So let me try to change some basic things right here. I want her to play first in this team. I don't know if it's gonna be do the difference, but still. So imagine I have a full only 70%. 70%, 40%, 50%, 70 maximum crit damage. And in the enemy team, everything crit rate, crit damage, effect hit, resistance, effect hit. Okay, so let's try again. She is not gonna play before him. And if I lower his exclusives, probably Focus is gonna play before, because he is a support hero. I don't know. So let me try to change a bit the things. I want 1,500, 1,550 and 1,600. Now I'm gonna change the effect hits again. Crit rate 70%, crit damage 70%, crit damage up 50% right here, and on the enemy I want to increase everything again. Resistance, effect hit, and it should be okay. So let's try it again. Apparently she's gonna play before my other units right here. If I lower his speed to 1,300 maybe. So I lower the resistance, the defense and tenacity of enemies. Now I'm using this to increase my crit rate, crit damage. I'm using this skill right here, and he dealt a lot of damage, but not enough. Now I'm gonna try to freeze them, and he does some pursuit on enemies, and everybody's dead. This is a pretty nice combo, right? I'm loving it at the moment. Boom, dead. So tell me what do you think about her in comment below. If you enjoyed the video, as usual, please like, comment and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Infinite Magicraid. Play to slay.